Well, we can all rest easy now. We wanted the chips with the dip, and it looks like that's exactly what we got. Kawhi Leonard dipping out, leaving us for the LA Clippers, and fans, they only had one thing to say. Thank you, Kawhi. It's a breakup that's tough to swallow for Toronto sports fans.
I don't want him to leave.
None of us want him to leave. Finals MVP Kawhi Leonard gave us a year of a lifetime.
He's just become this legend that every few years he goes to a different team, brings them a championship. He's just become this legend, Kawhi.
I'm going to miss Kawhi, but he put us on and he gave us a really good season.
The city rallying to grab a picture with the murals as a reminder of the man who helped Toronto bag its first championship. Some saying while the news of Kawhi heading to the LA Clippers wasn't what they were hoping for, at least the anxiety of Kawhi Watch 2019 is officially over. I just saw you with your hands around Kawhi's neck.
Yeah, because I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning and then I saw somebody on the Twitter, Chris, he was tweeting that he's leaving. I said, oh my God, I've been waiting for you.
Mayor John Tory also reacting to the news online.
Maybe it was the jacket. Maybe he didn't like the jacket. But you know what? Kawhi, you brought us a championship. And that's important in the city. We haven't had too many of those in recent times, and it's going to get us onto a very positive wavelength where we're going to have more.
But it appears when it rains, it pours. Danny Green also releasing a video saying his time with the Raps has come to an end. Would you call this the biggest heartbreak in Toronto sports history?
Oh, very much so. I think as far as I've been alive.
I'm a Leaf fan, so I've lived through tons of heartbreak. But there's always room for more. But you know what? There's a lot of good with this, so we're still pretty happy anyways.
And after the wins, the trophy, and the parade, Toronto has just one thing to say.
Just thank you. Like this, he turned the city up into a different level.
You gave us a great run. You gave us a season to remember.
I want to say thank you, Kawhi, for the ride and for everything that you've done to our city and to our country.
And I got to say, the love for the Raptors is just so real. Like moments ago, we actually heard a Let's Go Raptors chant just right out here at Scotiabank Arena. Really nothing else going on, but there is a Blue Jays game. But again, the Raptors love is so real here in Toronto. Now the Toronto Raptors and Masai Ujiri also released a statement today on the departure saying in part, we are thankful for the year Kawhi and Danny play here with us. And I know the city and the entire country of Canada are grateful for everything they did to help us win an NBA championship. As we bid farewell to Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green, many fans are expressing their disappointment, but of course, gratitude to the Toronto Raptors winning their first NBA championship this year. But will we see another anytime soon? I asked Sportsnet's Donovan Bennett to get his take on the future of the Raptors.
They're really fighting an uphill battle without Kawhi Leonard, so I think they'll probably regroup, trading their older and expensive players like Kyle Lowry and Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka right now might not be the best case. You might only get 10 cents on the dollar back on them because most of the teams have spent all of their cap space at this point in the offseason. So bring them back, honor them, have the ring ceremony, appreciate them. Then next year towards the trade deadline, you could look to move those places. You could look to move those pieces into other situations where they could potentially win another championship, and you can reset for the next couple off seasons where this team is going to have a lot of cap space to be able to build around a young, emerging star.
So in the end of the day, what do you think this means for the Raptors? Do you think we have any chance of moving as far as we did this past season?
Moving as far, no, because the water has risen across the league where there are so many good teams, but the interesting spot that they're in is this still has a core that's really, really good. So they'll still be a playoff team. They'll still be exciting to watch. So they're not going to be able to bottom out and try and lose and get draft picks. They're going to be in this murky middle. They're going to be in almost purgatory where you're not great enough to win a championship, but you're also not good enough to win, a lottery and a draft pick. So I actually think that in a couple years, they'll be better off for the Kawhi experience. They've shown that this is a world-class city. They've shown that they can take care of a star. So when they have some cap space in free agency, they'll be able to allure some great stars to come to Toronto.
So it appears it is not over for the Toronto Raptors. Again, Kawhi Leonard leaving Toronto for LA as the newest member of the LA Clippers. Melissa Nakhavoly, City News.